Welcome back. So we just saw how SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 works. Now let's talk to some WWE stars. We've got your chick magnet, The Miz, and John Morrison, the Shaman of Sexy, both of who I hope take off their shirts, here to answer some questions for us. Let's get started. All right, guys. There you go. Hope you enjoyed it.
Jess,
we get that all the time.
I mean, we can't help it. We get that you're attracted to us. I mean, I can't help that I'm the Grand Wizard of Lust.
That was a hell of an introduction.
Thank you.
You left out a few things: the Grand Wizard of Lust, the Tuesday Night Delight,
The real deal sex appeal.
the Guru of Greatness.
We are awesome.
We are the WWE Tag Team Champions.
Be jealous.
Awesome, thank you, token pretty face at a video game conference. I am, of course, two-time BYWF champion, Gruesome Greggy. Alongside me, as always, El Gringo Primo. Yes, Morrison, thank you so much for coming, bringing some nice
Look at this.
Gringo. Oh my
I love
God.
the El Gringo Primo. Like, you look great. You look like you're really fit, and you shaved your stomach
You
and
look like
everything.
you hit the Pilates hard.
This guy does
he-
Wii Fit
does
at
he
least
talk?
once every 2 weeks.
What's We Fit at least once every 2 weeks. It shows.
This is
It definitely shows.
It's Nintendo's killer app. I'm going to know how to play the flute pretty soon, thanks to that stupid music game.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Awesome, you're here to talk about SmackDown vs. Raw. You brought some props. They're
Yes.
not as
I
impressive, of
wouldn't
course,
say those are props.
as the IGN World Championship
Wow.
and the IGN Cruiserweight title. And, of course, our starring video game, WWE Crush R2, starring El Gringo Primo and Gruesome Greggy.
That's
Wow,
nice that
you guys brought
some toys.
everything.
You must have busted out the toy box at home, huh?
Yeah, I did. I bust out a lot of boxes at
And,
home. But let's move on.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about what you do to yourself in the shower, okay?
I have
Let's
some
just,
notes
just
here.
keep this for a universal audience.
Of course, you guys work for Ukes. You created this game. Talk to me a little bit about the graphic shaders and the
The
technology.
graphic
there.
shaders are a big step above from last year. One thing that disappointed me a little bit about the graphic shading is that I look realistic on the game, but they really beef up everyone else's physiques. You know, Jericho, Cena, those guys don't look near as good as they do in real life in the game. But me, I'm pretty good. I look how I look in the
So
game
you're
in
perfect
real
is
life.
what you're saying.
You see, I
Always.
graduated from MIT with an engineering degree, so
I highly doubt that.
with the graphic shading, I basically took a huge interest in this, making the game look absolutely amazing. And as you can see, the SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, this is what it's all about.
Did you
Very
make this
realistic.
logo?
I made the logo. I
loading
made the
screen?
games.
No. You know what? We don't
built
make
it from
the
scratch.
screens. We have little monkeys run around the studio that
Like
do
that
that
guy?
stuff for us. That's a big monkey, a big fat monkey.
Smells great too.
All right,
Yeah.
let's talk a
Yeah,
little
see, I
bit.
suppose.
Miz, this is your first time showing up in a WWE video game.
Yes, that
How
is.
cool is that?
Basically, everyone's going to be out buying this game because they're like, oh my God, finally, the real deal sex appeal is in SmackDown vs. Raw 2009.
You know what's funny is when you were saying that, I was just looking over there at Jasmine or Jessica or whatever her name is, and
Just say
Jessica.
token
She
pretty face.
she was a token pretty face over
you.
there. Was actually
Greg, I'm gonna slit
perspiring
your throat
while
later.
you were
My name's
talking.
Gruesome Greggy. I will not lose composure. You will not ruin my one moment with talent, robot.
Hold on a sec. Gruesome Greggy showing
Gruesome
some
Greggy
cojones
showing a
there.
little something.
I
Oh,
think
no one
there
screws
is
with me,
some
guys.
beef
No one screws with
between
me.
you and token pretty face.
You're right. She gets all these blog hits all the time. On the IGN blogs, we fight it out for 1 and 2. She's only up there. Guess why? Because she's pretty. And all
Does
that
she
shit
have
people
any
are
cool
desperate.
pictures?
What would you really like to say
Yeah,
to her?
pictures. Hey, Choba.
Be careful.
What?
Be
Wait.
careful.
No,
No, no, no.
don't
Be
let her
careful,
intimidate
Greg.
Gruesome
you.
Greggy.
You had better
Yeah.
be
Where's the
Greggy.
Gruesome
Come
Greggy
on.
that we all know?
There you go. Fire up. Don't.
What are you
fire
gonna do,
up.
Chobot? I forgot the mic was on the thing. You're lucky.
You're lucky I'm strapped to the wall.
Yeah, well, they'll get us unstrapped
All right.
one day, and we will go at it.
I don't
Back
want to
at
see
the
you
office,
unstrapped,
these two
my
are
friend.
going
Let me just
It's
say,
going to be
let
a
me
very
just
disappointing
say, Toys R
experience.
Us doesn't sell these to nobody. All right?
Yeah.
You gotta
I
be
thought you
some.
said
You
your
have to have
mom
a
made
credit
that.
card to get that at Toys R Us.
Totally.
Yeah,
Hi.
that's what I'm talking
cool.
about.
Gruesome Greggy. Got Mama's credit card.
We're getting fired.
Video games, though. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009.
The best SmackDown vs. Raw game in the history of the free world.
Why's that?
Because John Morrison, for the first time, the name John Morrison is in SmackDown vs. Raw 2009.
That's true. You made your change a
The
little bit too late last
Miz
time.
is in the game as
Absolutely.
well as tag team action. They've actually really went in depth with the tag teams this year. And like our boy nerd Corey was saying, he basically told you that there's a huge tag team event, and that's what's going on. It
That
makes
was
it bring it
actually
more to reality.
That was actually our idea. The whole tag
Really?
team thing.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, and it's great to see your ideas come to fruition. And SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 is something that, you know, I've had kicking around the old noggin for a while now. And now that it's finally out, it feels good to just sit here and see my Visualization.
Watch how the table's not as
in
long as you
reality.
thought it was.
Get that.
Wow! Come on, I don't kick your props.
Well,
You
if you
can't.
kicked it, it wouldn't move.
He called it.
Yeah, 'cause
that
it's
was metal.
heavy.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it's
That's
actually
metal.
real. We
Well,
actually win
I would
those.
actually go get it, but I think I would pull the mic out. So
Yeah, I know. It's cool.
I'm not
Don't
going to
worry.
do that.
Chillbot will get it eventually.
Chillbot, that's
Hey,
what
can
he's
we
good
also
for,
get a
right?
couple
Chillbot.
coffees?
Chillbot.
Chillbot.
Get some coffee in the Cruiserweight Championship.
You are so
Come on.
in trouble when we
She's
get
smiling. She loves it.
She loves. Look at her
loves it.
blushing. You
She's
blushing
so
just a
excited to
little
be part
bit.
of the show.
No, that's makeup.
It's so
No,
cute.
it's blush.
Oh,
She
She's
loves you
excited.
guys.
She's got
I can't help it.
butterflies. She's going. Here's
She's a
Chillbot. She's like,
little-
ooh, they're talking to me. I'm not on camera.
Jessica Chobot Miz. I like the sound of that.
Ooh,
She
that
likes
could
the
be an
sound of
interesting
that.
I
thing.
bet so. Nah.
I don't know if she'd get a ring from the Miz though.
Probably
I'm
get-
going
I'd
to
probably get a ring
HR
from
right
her.
after
Yeah.
this
She'd put
show.
she'd be down on
I am
her
going
knees.
to HR right after the show.
It's all cool, man. It's live wire. Anything can happen. Wah! See?
Whoa.
Nobody
Whoa.
expected that.
That's what we're talking about. Crush
Is that
Hour
your
2.
finisher right there,
Crush Hour
Gruesome
2 right
Greggy?
there.
No, my finish actually is.
Yes. Very interesting.
Wow.
That's a good point.
He's reenacting how he won the Cruiserweight championship from Jessica Chobot.
Oh, really?
Yep.
See, it's
Wow,
funny that he's
that
the
seems
cruiserweight
easy.
champion because I feel like he's bigger than 225.
Oh, well, no.
A belly like that.
On the day of weigh-in, he's running around with the sweat, trash bags on.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
down.
He
gets down
he cuts a
quick.
lot of weight.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
He cuts a lot of things.
Now, Gruesome Greggy, what's your finisher?
The Greggy Guillotine, which for the first time ever I can create in SmackDown vs. Raw.
Yes, you can.
Absolutely. You can combo up to 10 separate moves and put it all together as one finish.
I have
And
done
what do you call it? The Gruesome Greggy?
The Greggy Guillotine.
The Greggy
Greggy
Guillotine.
Guillotine,
Yep.
not bad. I mean,
That's
it's not
creative.
the Wizard of Oz or the
It's
reality
not
check.
the
but
Moonlight
it's not
Drive
bad.
True.
or the Snapshot, but
There you go.
it's
But
got
it
an
is cool.
alliteration there. You know?
I
Two
already made
Gs.
it. I already made it in a demo of the game. What I do is I immediately kick the guy in the crotch, pull him up a fireman's carrier, kick him out for a stunner.
I like
Wow.
it, man.
Come on.
That's the Gruesome
I'm
Greggy.
ready.
The
They don't-
Gruesome Greggy,
Two-time
Greggy Guillotine.
UWF champion, guys. I know what I'm doing.
Hey, you know, Gruesome Greggy Guillotine,
See what I did there?
4 Gs.
Yeah. Thank you.
Almost like some other network.
Oh,
snap! Oh, badoom!
Get off the stage.
I heard they were bankrupt.
Yeah, I think so,
Anyway,
too.
what do you got? Okay.
What's that?
El Gringo is a Nintendo editor in his off time.
Okay.
He's asking a little bit about the version nobody cares about, the Nintendo Wii.
Yes. What would he like to know?
What would you like to know about it? First off, he says it's good. Oh, now he would like to know if it's planning to come to this little device, which is a Japanese handheld.
You would like to know if the Wii is coming to the
No,
Japanese
no, the Wii version of SmackDown vs. Raw.
Oh.
See, whereas
oh.
no one cares about the Wii system, people love the Wii game SmackDown vs. Raw.
Yes. Well, the answer to that question is absolutely, at some point in the future, yes. When? We're not disclosing at this point.
Yeah.
But it's a definite
There's more than
Maybe.
60. There's more than 60 wrestlers in this game.
yes.
Tell me all of them.
You know what? We would, but unfortunately, you're gonna have to buy the game to find out.
I like the sound of
We've
that.
only
Gruesome
released
Greggy
a
actually
few.
is going to be in it. I don't think you knew that yet, but we didn't disclose
Confirmed.
anything. But you never know.
All right, good. I like the sound of that.
We don't disclose anything here at WWE. We like to make it a parade, a show.
All right.
The
I
greatest
don't know.
spectacle in the history of the free world. El
This
Gringo Primo,
live wire being
Gruesome
the
Greggy.
second part.
You guys play your cards right. You might be in SmackDown Raw 2010. You know, maybe 2009. We'll see.
Okay.
We
Is
might
that
have
too
to
late
bump
slide me
you
under
for
the
somebody like Santino.
wire? Oh, totally. Come on.
But-
you can't even speak
but-
English.
I know, right? Like, come on.
Also,
I
Santino
totally
confirmed
agree
the
with,
game.
with Primo. No, that was just a
No,
broad
too late.
statement.
You are a developer on the
I-
title. You know everybody's in the game.
Fine, you heard it here first.
Thank you very much.
Santino might be in the
everybody.
game. Maybe.
There's a 50-50 shot. Santino will be in the game.
If you buy the game, you might have Santino.
So let's talk about it. We got.
Who's going to play with Santino anyway?
Santino.
Honestly.
Losers.
Just like now. Santino
Santino's
only plays
going to
with
play with
himself.
himself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
you guys-
Fuck, man.
We're so cool.
Yeah.
Very
All right.
nice.
So what do you think Inferno match? You guys, you're in Inferno matches every Monday.
Pretty much every match we have is an Inferno match
Mm-hmm.
because the building gets so damn hot. You have to call the fire department when The Miz and John Morrison get into the ring to put out the fires underneath the seats of all the hot ladies in the audience.
Yeah, the women are so wet because they're so hot with sweat.
Perspiration. Just ask Jasmine.
Jess.
Jess.
Jessica,
Whatever.
Wait, so
Janet.
the ugly chicks don't like you?
Joanne.
The ugly chicks
Chick.
don't like you?
All of them do.
But you said the pretty chicks.
Well, I was just talking to them.
Oh, okay. That
You
makes
know.
sense. Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't just throw that out there. Everybody.
Yeah, I understand.
But
you gotta
everybody.
be selective.
Yeah, right?
There's only so much man
I'm
meat
very
to go
picky.
around.
We're tag team champions, okay?
Yes.
We have to beat off, potential.
I bet you beat off every night.
You guys are disgusting.
Where?
Disgusting. How dare
Get
we
your
are
mind out of the
PG-14.
gutter.
Chobot's too close. I can't.
Okay, yeah, it's true. She's
I'm
tainting
gonna
this whole
kill your
segment.
mom.
What?
Whoa, we're going with moms here?
Already going to the mom?
Wow, going to the
Jeez.
mom.
Speaking of moms, John Morrison, you know who your biggest fan is?
Who?
Judy.
Oh, that is absolutely
Judy.
true. Who I just talked to. What's up, Judy?
If
How's it
any of you
going?
don't know, Jamie Jensen, her mom, Judy.
Yeah,
Jamie
I
Jensen,
was
you
gonna
know,
give a
PR
shout out to
You
Judy,
know
who I
else
spoke
is
to
a fan?
earlier.
Who's that?
Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder's a huge fan of Miz and Morrison because we're going to defeat them at a Great American Bash this week, this Sunday, on pay-per-view. We should call him.
We should, and I turned my phone off.
You
Well, that was a
did?
good move.
Well, they have the sign on the door about the cell phones, but I'll
All
get
right,
my
you
phone
get your
out.
phone
I don't
I'll
listen,
talk to
I
you
don't
this
listen to
one.
these things. See, here's what's
see
happening.
if I
We
can
have the
get the
Great
phone on.
American Bash. We have a fatal four-way of tag teams. We have
So,
Zack,
4 of you will die.
yeah.
4 tag teams.
Everyone else will die besides Miz and Morrison because we're the tag team
Okay.
champions.
Champions
we got Zack
don't
Ryder
die.
and Kurt Hawkins versus the Miz and Morrison versus Finley and Swoggle, who's a midget.
I know,
Hobbit.
I know
I don't know the
Hornswoggle.
PC
Leprechaun,
word.
troll, little person.
There you
That's
go.
what they like to be
I
called.
think that's what they like to be called.
It's funny because when he's on the toilet, you can see his little feet kind of dangling.
Yeah.
They don't hit the floor.
They don't.
It's interesting, you know.
This is in a public bathroom, right? You're not
Yes.
just like looking at him in the hotel?
No, in the locker room, you know. Like
Okay.
when he's on the can, we kind of
Yeah.
like take pictures of his feet because it's embarrassing.
Yes.
You
Seems
know,
kinda mean.
send them around. Well, he's short.
I used to be a
and
little person.
It's fun to make fun of him.
Let's go talk smack
I don't
to
think
Zack
you were
Ryder
ever a little
Let's
person.
do it.
about how bad we're gonna beat him this weekend.
I can't wait.
Well,
Yes.
we're gonna
Is Zack Ryder in
call
the
him.
video game?
Huh?
Is Zack Ryder in the
We
video
don't
game?
know and we don't care. I don't
I
think
would
anyone
say
cares. Who cares, honestly?
there's-
the Miz and Morrison are in the game.
I know.
Come on.
There you go.
There is a 50%
Janet's excited.
chance that Zack Ryder will definitely be in the
Judy.
game.
Judy.
Someone's calling out of the blue. Damn it.
No, come on.
He's getting
I'm
calls.
hanging up.
All Hollywood on the phone here.
Someone just called me while I was trying to call Zack Ryder.
Gringo was you. It was you.
You got to stop calling me, Gringo. Okay. So now we're calling Zack Ryder,
Put him on speaker.
and
Oh yeah, put him on speaker.
the speakerphone is on.
Here we
You
go.
don't have an
It's
iPhone?
ringing.
Game on.
No.
Only 2
We're gonna find out. If he picks up, we'll say something. If not, we'll have to cut a promo to him.
Yes.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up, dude? It's Morrison.
I know, dog.
Yo, man, I just went tanning, dude. I'm gonna be so much tanner than you at the pay-per-view.
First of all, I just want to tell you something.
What?
It's my second day at the beach. And now I'm going to go to the gym, do some chest and tries. I'm going to go right to the tanning salon. I will be tanner than you.
Dude, there's no way you're gonna be orange. You're gonna look like a Oompa
I'm gonna be
Loompa.
orange.
You're-
I have a witness right here. How dark do I look? It's pretty dark.
Dude, you're gonna be
Pretty dark.
bright orange. You got nothing.
I can tell. You're going to be all fake. I'm going to be all natural. Watch.
Dude, hold on one sec, man. I'm gonna give the phone to Gruesome Greggy, and he's gonna say something to you.
You are a tool bag. You are a bad wrestler, and I do not like you.
He's scared.
El Gringo does
Gringo-
not like you either.
El Gringo Primo agrees.
Who is that?
It's Gruesome Greggy, the 2-time BYWF champion of the world and the current IGN champion of the world, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Said it.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about
You're
that?
on the internet
Yeah.
right now. You're on the interwebs, bro. you don't even know what's
yeah,
happening.
You and your gay tan.
Not that there's anything
That's
wrong
yes.
with that.
It's
There you go.
appropriate if you want to be that way.
Thank you. We are in California.
True.
Absolutely.
All right. If things don't work out with you and Jessica, maybe you and the Gringo.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you anymore, jerk.
Jessica loves me. I can't help it.
This is IGN Livewire, the greatest internet TV show ever to happen from E3 in 2009, 8.
Internet TV show. Who watches the TV on the internet?
Everyone.
Everybody who's
Thank you.
anybody.
John Morrison just said it. He's a champion. What are you?
Judy is
You're tanning.
watching. Yeah,
You are
tanning.
you are
Yeah.
tanning. You are brown and you are tanning. Thank you.
Judy's watching right now.
All right, well, I'm going to
So-
get home. I'm going to go to the gym, get a good pump. And I'm going to kick
I'm sure you're gonna get a good pump in the gym.
He's gonna pump himself up.
You're not a good wrestler, and you should phone it in and say goodbye.
Thanks for your time.
Boom!
There we go.
Yes.
Come on.
All right.
That's what's gonna happen.
That was Zack
That
Ryder.
just happened.
I can't
Yes.
believe it. Put it in the history books.
Yes.
I'm sure we have a lot of
You
people.
just
looking.
told him off.
Wikipedia. Somebody get that on Wikipedia right
So
now.
don't forget to watch the Great American Bash this Sunday so you can see how tan and orange Zack Ryder is when he gets beat by John Morrison and The Miz. Don't forget to watch the Dirt Sheet, the #1 show on WWE.com and the brainchild of The Miz and John Morrison. And most of all, don't forget to get SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Woo!
And Crush Hour 2 if you see it on the shelves. Lady, back to you.
Wow, guys. Yeah, this has been interesting. I'm going to quit. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll be returning shortly after I kill Greg.